everyone, welcome back. I'm Katie, and today I am picking a book recommendation from you guys. So I have my book rec jar. If you're new here, I have the Friend Picks My Book. I do a month vlog each month. It started this year, where I pick a book from this jar of your recommendations and I read it sometime during the month, usually the second or third week. So I have a bunch of recommendations here, and I no longer have Kindle Unlimited. So this could get difficult. So if I do pick ones that are Kindle Unlimited only, where I can't find them anywhere else, I will put them back and I will save those for later on when I do have Kindle Unlimited. So let's go ahead and pick. I can't really mix, but I do like to dig in there and try to go as deep down as I possibly can in here. All right, so let's take this one and see which one this is. Okay, so this is our first pick. So this one is from my friend Jamie Reed Brucey. Awesome. Okay, what is she going to recommend me? Oh, okay. This one I know is at the library. It is the City Spies series by James Ponti. And I have heard amazing things about this series. So yay. Now I'm wondering if I should just leave it and only do this series in this vlog, which I could. Or do I want to do like just book one and have another friend pick a book? I think I'll do that. That way, two friends. I like to pick two friends in each month. That way, I don't know. I'll get through these quicker. And I can always, if I enjoyed that first book, I have those to read later on. All right. And besides, there's like 4 or 5 books in the series now. I think there's a new one coming out soon. And this is from Sarah Monson Writes. Thank you, Sarah, from Instagram. And she, wait, is this the one? I think this is perfect, actually. This book is also on my 12 books to read, recommended by 12 author friends this year, I think. Don't quote me, but I think it is. So Sarah Monson suggested to me The Happy Life of Isadora Bentley by Courtney Walsh. I can get something off of my top priority list for this year. I am so excited. Okay. So many people have recommended this book to me. I think Tony Shiloh was the one who recommended this book to me this year. So I get to read that, and I get to read a mystery City Spies middle grade. What a combination, right? Christian romance and a middle grade spy series. All right. And if I do have time, I might end up reading the whole series, but I'm not going to push myself. So we'll see how that goes. But those are the 2 we're going to read. So I know that I can get both of these at the library. So perfect. I know I don't have to pick anything else from that TBR jar unless there's like a huge wait list. But I'm going to request it now because it's only the middle of March. I do this on purpose. So that way, if I have to request it, I will have time. All right. Hey guys, so I thought I would do a little bit of an update for you all. Today I thought I would do a little bit of a writing update. I went to the coffee shop again today. This is like the second time in a row this week, so I'm really excited about that. I decided that starting, I think, next week, as long as the weather's good, because it's freezing today. Yeah, it's still freezing, and it's like it's April. We had 70 degrees yesterday, and today it's 30. So yeah, not fun. But I am planning on next week going and starting to go to the bookstore instead, because I feel like, I feel forced to buy coffee at the coffee shop, and I'm like, I don't want to do that to myself. I don't want like all that caffeine and all that sugar and stuff. So I'm just going to go to the bookstore I feel like, you know, there's still a coffee shop there, but like they're not going to yell at you for like just sitting down and doing whatever. So I'm going to go there and write and see how I like it there. Yeah, so that is the plan for next week. But as far as writing, today I thought I would take you on the journey of where I am so far in my writing. Today I did the outline of the first 3 chapters to kind of give myself the go ahead of like the outline of events that are going to happen. I am a few pages into chapter 1. I finished the prologue the other day in the other vlog that I did, and then I worked on my bad guy's description, kind of what he looks like, as well as like his henchmen. So we got that going, and I got all that planned out. If you didn't know, you know, most of you know, but I am writing a book. I'm writing a clean, romantic, adventure comedy book. And there's already a little bit of comedy, no romance yet, but as I said, I'm like literally like only starting chapter 1. So I did just introduce the main hero. So there you go. His name is Jack. I can tell you that. I feel like that's fine. But I'm very, very excited to introduce him, and I'm not exactly sure about inspiration, honestly, for this character. I feel like I know he's blonde and he's a little scruffy, so like especially when they first meet. So I was thinking honestly like Chris Hemsworth a little bit, even though like I'm not a fan of the movies he's been in. Like I like him. I feel like he's funny and sweet, but I'm like I really want to see him in like a romantic comedy, and like he hasn't really done like hardly any of that. Like he's mostly done superhero films, and I'm like I want to see him in like a romantic comedy or like adventure romance or something. But so my character is going to be a little bit like that, um, like a real life Chris Hemsworth, like not his way his characters are. So if you can picture that, but I don't know if he's going to be Australian. I feel like if I go Australian, I have to do like all the research of like all of the slang and everything. So I'm like, I think we're just going to keep him American for now. Like this is my first book. I don't want to go crazy with all the research. I am planning on doing research for at least one scene, and my character, I want to try to find somebody who I can talk to, but I don't know if I can find it because I might have just made up this job. It could be something that I literally just made up, and I'm like, okay, this is the job he's having because, you know, and so I don't know what to do with that. I'm going to do some research online and see if it's actually a job. If it is, then I can start asking questions and be like, has anyone worked for this part of the government? Can we find somebody? So yeah, I would love to ask questions if this job is actually real. I feel like it could be, but still asking questions. And I'm literally just waiting for my mom to get out of the store. We just finished eating. Got some Greek wraps, which was nice, really yummy. Anyway, so I just thought I would chat about my writing, how it's going. It's going pretty good so far. I would really like to try to, since I'm actually taking the full week off next week, and this vlog is actually going to go up next week. So I'm having the full week off of doing nothing. But I do plan on trying to get some writing done. So I want to make a goal of like, you know, for the week, I'd really like to get at least 10,000 words. You know, I feel like that's doable. Right now I'm at like 3,500, 3,600 words, but I need to make it another document because right now it's a mixture of characters and story outline, and I did not separate that from the actual writing. So I do need to separate those, and so I probably wrote like maybe 2,000 words or 2,500 words. So I need to separate that. But I would really like to get to 10,000 words next week. So since this is all new to me, I really can't like write like a ton, I feel like, because I'm still learning the process. I'm still learning. Man, is it like super windy out. I do not like shopping in the wind. I don't mind the cold. I don't mind snow, but like wind, no. Anyway, so I will see you all when I'm back home during reading sprints. Hey guys, so I just got something in the mail today that made me so happy. It was pretty expensive, but I was like, just go for it because you never know if he's gonna stop making them. But it came from a Canadian seller who makes traveler's notebooks. And if you don't know, I have been rewatching Doctor Who. I only like Doctors 9 through 12. That's it. I don't like the newer ones. Never really watched the older ones, but I got a Doctor Who inspired river song because she's a character in Doctor Who. It is a river song, Traveler's a notebook. But it's got a little tag that says spoilers on it, and it's really cute. I already put my notebooks in here and everything, but this is going to be my note taking for my book and even like a daily planner and stuff. But I really love it, and he made this little spoilers tag too that I can make like a little keychain or bookmark out of. But I really love it. So yeah, I'm really excited to have this in my collection. I'm going to put my spoilers tag back on. I always put the spoilers tag like on like upside down for some weird reason. That's just me. There we go. But yeah, so I really love it. And then the other thing that I got today, I can't believe I found this while shopping. So I got this in an outlet store. Look how cute. So it's a bag, and it's a Robin Hood bag, and it looks like a book, which I love. And that's not even the best part. I didn't even know these existed, but I got this. And then it can be a backpack, and it's got the Robin Hood story on the inside. How cool is that? I love that. That's so cute. So yeah, those are the two fun things that I got today. But yeah, so we're going to have dinner. I'm going to start reading the Buddy Reads very soon, so that'll be good.
That's disgusting. Those look so good.
We got wedding cake cookies. We got what is it?
French
toast and pistachio. So we went to our favorite cookie place, Crumble Cookie. Not sponsored. I wish it was. That'd be great.
Oh,
Free cookies all the time. No, that'd be bad.
That would be bad. I don't know.
But this is one that I'm really excited about because this one, the wedding cake one.
Oh, well, we have our own each, so you can eat one and I can eat one.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the other one later. Okay. I got a fork. So it's huge.
It's good.
Does it taste like a wedding cake? Yeah.
Tastes like raspberry, which is really good. I just wanted to share a little bit of a filming technical difficulties with you all. Just my schedule of filming kind of changed for me because I just got back from a trip, and I did not film a lot because it was just, this is a time for me to just relax. I get to hang out with amazing reader and author friends, and so it's just a nice time to hang out with my mom. I did take some pictures, so I will share that in this vlog as well. Tell you a little fun facts that happened throughout the weekend and everything, but I just figured I would combine the Fiction Readers Summit trip with the my friends picking my books video. I am almost done reading City of Lies. I actually got the audiobook for that one. And so I'm thinking it's about 3.5 to 4 stars. I am enjoying it. I'm almost done, but I just feel like there is just a lot of things going on. Like, to me, it seems like more than one mystery is going on. Like, there's just a lot of components in the mystery itself. But I am enjoying it. I am enjoying the audiobook. So this is kind of a story, a middle grade story about this kid who she has hacked into, I think it's the school's computer or something. And so she is pretty much going to be sent to juvenile hall. And so this random stranger pops up and says, listen, I can get you out of here. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm going to get you out of here and take you away to, well, it's called the City of Spies, but it's spy school. So she decides to kind of agree with them. She has no idea what's going on. So she goes because they need her for a secret mission. So it's all about the adventures as they travel to Paris and to Scotland. I think that's the only 2 places they go. But there's, they have to figure out what's going on. They have to, like, not win a competition, but there's like a competition going on that they have to make it through in order to be involved with a certain company. So it's very interesting. I'd be interested to continue the series. But as I said, this one was just a little bit better than average for me for a rating. I have heard a lot of good things, so don't go by me. But I think I'll enjoy them more as the story goes on and I get to know the characters more, because we are introduced to a huge cast of characters in this book. And yeah, there's like, I don't know, like 6, 8 kids, something like that. And so that's a lot to take in, but I did enjoy it. As I said, like, I'm very close to finishing, so I think that'll be my rating. We'll see. But thank you so much to my wonderful friend for asking me to read that one. So I have not read the other book yet, but I plan on reading that one tomorrow, hopefully, before the video goes out. So those 2 will be read. Okay, so as far as the Fiction Reader Summit, yes, I came back with books, but we just had so much fun. I went last year, had a lot of fun. This year, I don't know what it was about this year, but it was just such an amazing time. I had so much fun. I connected even more with the authors than I did last year, if that's possible, because I am still friends with some of the authors from last year. But I just had so much fun, you know. Like, I'm probably not going to remember all the authors that are going to be there, or were there. And this was the last year, unfortunately. But Baker Bookhouse does do signings here and there, so make sure to check out their Facebook site, so you can stay in tune with what they're doing over at Baker Bookhouse. But yeah, so Bethany Turner was amazing and funny, and so she gave me a kiss on the cheek like 3 times, so we kind of like teased each other back and forth. That was amazing. Janine Roche, we're already planning like a book trip together because we're only 3 hours away from each other, so like we can meet halfway, maybe in Pennsylvania, hang out with each other. Already planning coffee dates with Susan L. Tuttle. She is like the sweetest lady. Like, when I immediately met her, I just felt a huge like sisterly connection with her, and I was like, I hope she feels the same way if she's watching this. But yeah, so maybe we'll have like a coffee date over Zoom or something and just hang out and chat, and that'll be fun. So yeah, it was great. Christina Suzanne Nelson, who you saw on my YouTube channel last month, we drove her and another friend, Carol, around for the weekend in my car from each place we had to go to. It was the same street, but we just had so much fun with both of them. And Christina was so kind. She brought toffee all the way from Oregon, where she's from. And I just thought that was the sweetest thing. I was like, thank you so much. And I actually could eat it. It was gluten-free. So I was very thankful that, you know, she didn't know, but God knew that I was gluten-free. So that was really nice. Oh, it is so good. I'm not normally a toffee fan, but I would eat that again. It was so good. I don't remember the company, but it's really good. So I ate it like immediately when I got home yesterday. I think I tried a piece. So yeah, that was fun. Angela Ruth Strong, she was a sweetheart. She was handing out chocolate kisses as goodbye kisses Saturday morning, but I was like, I can't do chocolate, so I'll take a goodbye kiss. And so I got a kiss from her too. So that's why I was teasing Bethany Turner and said, Angela kissed me. You got competition. You're not the only one who kissed me this weekend. So it was sweet and fun. And I wasn't the only tall one there. Like last year, I think there was only like 2 or 3 people that were like kind of tall. But like this year, like I feel like half the authors were like my height, which is very rare because I'm 5'9". And so that was kind of fun, like not to like duck down to take a lot of pictures this year, which was a lot of fun. But everybody was so super sweet. I got to learn some interesting facts about the author Buck Storm. He was great. He was the only guy in the building, for author-wise, and one of the only guys there, actually, but I just thought he was so nice. I learned a little bit about his music career and how, he got into a band in the 80s, and he has a record that he made in the 90s, and I still need to look it up, but I need to look it up. It's called something about... It's like the Vegas Hotel or something, or Vegas Blues Hotel. Can't remember the title right now, but I need to look it up. I have to find it. And you still can, so that's cool. And if I remember, I'll put the title here so you can check it out. But and I might even put a link in the description if I can find it on YouTube, so that'll be fun. But yeah, it was just a lot of fun. My mom had great laughs forgetting the title of the book she was currently reading. And the title had the word remember in the title. So yeah, so she finally got it by the end of the trip, but that was fun. But it was just such an amazing time, and I did so good. I did not cry. I didn't cry at all weekend until Chris, who was the head of putting this together with her team, she was doing her speech Saturday morning, and like she was so emotional. Like she turned the microphone away, and I was fine until the minute she said, I almost got through my speech, and I was like, I almost did too. And then we all started crying. I ran for a tissue. But it was amazing, and I bought a ton of books. It was so much fun, and I'm actually planning on, I'm actually going back to another book signing next month there. So if you missed this, there's another book signing coming in June. I forgot what it's called, but there is another book signing at Baker Book House next month. So I'm going to be there too. So I'm really happy about that. And yeah, so I thought after this little chat and just sharing a little bit about the event, if you're an introvert, just go. I'm a huge introvert. You can't really tell on camera, maybe from my earlier videos, but I am extremely introverted. If you met me in person, like I am very, very quiet. But when it comes to book family and book lovers, it's just you automatically come out of your shell, even if it's a little bit. And it's an amazing adventure. If you get the chance to go, just go for it. If you go by yourself, most likely, especially at Christian reader events, someone will adopt you and take care of you. Just say it's your first time. Somebody will say, come sit with me or hang out with us over the weekend, or we'll drive you from the airport or whatever. And it's just a lot of fun, and don't miss it if you have the chance to go, or if it comes close to you. So yeah. All right. So now that I have emotionally drained that little segment out. Hey guys, so funny story. I never filmed myself like reading this book, although I did have the audiobook, so that's kind of my excuse. But I finished The Happy Life of Isadora Bentley, and I devoured it. I listened to the audiobook in less than like probably 5 hours. Like I could not stop listening to it. It was fantastic. The narrator, I don't know who it is, but I have to find out who it is because she did a phenomenal job at the characters and the story, and I felt all the emotions. I felt the funny and the humor parts of it. I felt the emotional sad parts of it throughout. And, you know, in Isadora, like I kind of saw myself a little bit in her because I am also like such a huge introvert. I don't have a lot of friends in real life. So, you know, it's kind of interesting to see how she handled it and stuff. And I really enjoyed it. I'm actually going to be giving it 5 stars. I just wish that there would have been a little bit more faith woven in. Like, I get that this is just like the beginning of her journey, but I just wish like maybe she would have found more of her identity in Christ a little bit more by the end of the book. Like we definitely saw it in the 10-year-old girl that she befriended. And I just wish we would have seen a little bit more of that faith in Isadora's life. But overall, like, shout out to the author. It was a fantastic book. I really loved it. And definitely, if a book makes me feel like strong emotions, it's going to be a 5 star. And it definitely made me laugh and it made me tear up and almost cry. So definitely a fantastic job. I believe it was Sarah Maudslin requested me to read that book, and I just thought it was fantastic. So really, really great. And also Tony Shiloh recommended that book to me too for another challenge that I'm doing over the year. So that was fantastic. And then side note, I'm going to another author event next month. I'm going to another book signing that's happening at Baker Book House. My mom just said one day, she was like, we were going to go to Pennsylvania for her birthday next month. And she's like, you know, we've gone to Pennsylvania so many times and she really loves Michigan. So like she has enjoyed it both times we've been there together. And so she's like, let's go. I know there's a book signing at the end of that week of my birthday. And she's like, let's just go. And like she knows I love, guess is going to be there, Pepper Basham. I'm like geeking out right now because you know how much I love her. You know, her book's right there. But I am so excited because I get to meet her in person. We have been friends online for quite a while now, and I'm just so excited to get to meet her. Like I'm really trying hard to like, you know, say like should I tell her I'm coming or should I surprise her? Because I kind of want to tell her. That way, like, if she's got like some extra free time, maybe we can just hang out, her and me together. But on the other side, I kind of don't want to tell her and just surprise her. But I don't know. You guys would probably all say surprise her, but like if I can get some extra time to hang out with her, but maybe she won't have the extra time. I mean, depending on how long she's going to be in Michigan, but I cannot wait. And another favorite author is going to be there too, Gabrielle Meyer. Like what? The author of the Timeless series. Like I am geeking out all over the place. Honestly, like this is even just as good as FRS, even though it's just one day or even 2 hours if I can't actually make like the actual book chat part of it. But so excited. Bethany Turner is going to be there. I've already met her, but she's amazing. So is Karen Whitmire. She's going to be there. And there's a girl named, I think, Lisa or Linda. I might be wrong about her first name. Carrera. I have not read anything by her yet, but I did put in a book to request at the library so I can read from her. And Danny Petrie is going to be there too. So how awesome is that? Some amazing author just for one day of fun. So super excited that I get to go to that as well, as long as they still have tickets. It is a free event though, so if you're, you know, if you want to check it out, it's called I forgot what it's called, something about mingling, like Midsummer Mingle or something like that. I will try to link it down below if I can remember to do that, but it's an extra fun event. So now I'm going to go back into the last little part of this video. I just put this clip in here because I finished another book and found out I'm going to have fun and go on another trip, but it's going to be mainly a family vacation. So we're going to do other stuff besides that. So that'll be another vlog to add to this fun video. And hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit of filming, hopefully, during that time. Thank you for watching. And just, yeah, I want to go take a nap because I'm literally filming this the day after we got home. And we got home at 10 p.m. last night. So, and I drove all day, almost all day. Mom helped. She did. So yes, we're both tired, but she's napping downstairs and she still might be. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Also, I want to say a huge thank you. I totally forgot. I didn't forget, but like I wanted to mention it in a video. When we drove there, I looked at my phone and looked on YouTube. You guys, we hit 3,000 subscribers on FRS Fiction Readers Summit weekend. So I wanted to say an amazing shout out and thank you to each and every one of you who have been part of my wonderful, wonderful book family here on YouTube. So thank you to everyone. I will have, a Q&A thing. I don't know if I'll do it now or closer to my 30-year anniversary like I usually do in November, but I just wanted to say right now a huge thank you to everyone who has supported my channel and who has watched. So, please keep watching. Let me know if you want certain things on this channel. I will try to make it happen. I love you all so much, and I just wanted to say a huge shout out to you guys as well, because I love you all so much. So thank you so much for all the love and the support that you give me on my channel. So thank you, everyone, and I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day today.